Hi, it's your professor, Jose here, and I am going to show you how to sign up for the Team Challenge events. I've signed into rk9.gg, and that is rk9.gg, and I've already signed in using my account. Now, you're going to need a Google account to sign into this, and a Gmail account, and you're just going to have to sign in using that, and then you'll see your Google account username here. Then you'll click on it to access your account details. From here, you can choose your, you would put in your first name and last name, and then your birthday and region. I'm going to have to censor out some of this information, and then whatever pronouns you want, whether or not you want your actual pronouns or just utilizing your name instead of pronouns. There's that. Next up, you should connect your Discord account. I'll just click on that, and then you'll hit accept if the displayed username and avatar are correct. Then you'll log in, or you'll put in your Play Pokemon profile information. If you need your Pokemon Play player ID from the shop, be sure to message the shop or email me at phatcatzgaming@gmail.com. And I can get you your Pokemon player ID. Unless you've already put that with your account, then that's fine. You can click on this link to log into your Pokemon Trainer Club account, and that'll bring you to a page where you can log in. And if you already have one, then it'll look like this, and you can find your Pokemon player ID right here. Your PTCGO screen name will also be needed. And that can be found by clicking that little link right here and copying and pasting this screen name. All the rest of this stuff really isn't needed unless you want to start putting it in. And of course, we're going to be doing the Team Challenge event for Pokemon, so you don't need to fill out your Bondi profile. Next up is going to be registering your cards for the event. Every event will require a deck list to be submitted, so we'll click on Player Dashboard and then go over here to the left to the Deck List Creator, and then you can open up a new standard list. The easiest way to do this is first organize all the cards out to the side. So I don't have a second cam, but off to the side I have all my Pokemon cards all organized for my water deck, and I'm going to be inputting those cards one at a time. Remember that cards need to be, or the deck needs to be 60 cards exactly, no more, no less, and only has standard cards in it. And then, of course, no fake or substituted cards. You can't use, say, an older Porygon to stand in for a newer Porygon. And of course, for one of our events, we will be before the legal tournament playtime for Silver Tempest, so that won't be allowed for this tournament. However, for the next two, it'll be fine. Cool beans. And so I guess we'll start. I like to put in all my energies first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Just typing it in and clicking on them until, and then I have 1 wash energy secret. Guess we'll start doing all of our Pokemon. Heck, I might even cut this out so that you guys don't have to watch me put in the entire deck. But you can see how easy it is to just start registering a deck. Now, if you do not see the type of Crobat or whatever Pokemon that you're putting in, fret not. It should be fine if you just input the actual card, as long as they are functionally the same card. Guess I should show you an example, maybe, of a card that might be hard to find. So here, Ultra Ball, you might have an older version of Ultra Ball. and that's fine. In that case, just use this regular version because it's functionally the same. Now, of course, if you're not playing Ultra Ball, then you don't need to worry about this too much. But if you are playing an older copy of Ultra Ball, you just go ahead and put in a regular copy, whatever this standard says. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in off screen. That way you don't have to watch me do this for a couple minutes. But you can see how easy it is to add cards. Removing cards is just as easy. You just hit that and you can remove all the cards that you just put in. Once you are all done, I recommend not shuffling your deck until you get to the event, because I have to do a deck check once you come into the store, and I have to ensure that all the cards that you have input into your deck list are the cards that you're going to be playing for that day, and making sure that your sleeves are all nice and neat. If you have worn sleeves that have a little bit of scuff and damage to them, you will need to replace those before the event begins. So I recommend that if you are going to this event, replace those sleeves sooner rather than later. Because that could be considered having marked cards and is cheating. And remember, all your sleeves also all have to be the same kind of sleeves and all the same color. And then they also have to be of uniform background. And what that means is that they can't have art on the back. I'm going to go ahead and input the rest of my deck list. I'll cut that out for your viewing pleasure, and then I'll get right back to you when I'm done with that. All right, and we're back. Here's my entire deck. Go ahead and, steal any information you want. But once you register for the event, this will be kept private from all the other players in the event. So no need to worry about that. The only person who will have access to this information is me as the professor. And this won't be released until after the event is completely finished, if we wanted to promo how great and awesome your deck was. But this is what I'm not playing. This is what I have built for just general play and for example purposes. And so I've inputted all, and I can hit save standard legal deck list. Alternatively, you can import from your Pokemon TCG Online account. So if you have the same exact deck built online and in person, then you can go ahead and import it from there. I do not. So I'm just going to save this standard. And there's my deck. Hey, look at that. All right. And so now I haven't registered for any tournaments yet. Let's browse the tournaments available near you. And so you'll click here, and you'll pull up all these tournaments that are upcoming. Now, we'll have to search by city. Team Challenge Tournaments under Events and Tournaments, right? You'll click that tab, and it'll pull up the Play Team Tournament Challenge stuff. And then you can click on the state, Texas, and then we'll search Phat Catz up here. Look at that. We have the November 26th event right here. So you'll click on this. Well, actually, before we click on that, you'll notice, right, that registration is open and we're accepting lists. For several days beforehand, 8 days, the registration will open. So for the next couple events, you might not see registration open just yet. And then deck lists will be available for submission a little after registration opens. And so if you registered, be sure that you've also put in your list. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. All right, here's all the information for that. Look at that. Be sure to show up a little early. All right. So, we're back. This is what the page should look like when you're about to register. So here's your player registration details. You should fill the details here. And then be sure to click these boxes before you hit register. And of course, read any of the data Cool. I'm registered for the event. I'm gonna have to unregister for the event because I can't play in it as the tournament organizer. And then we've submitted our deck list online using the deck list creator. And looks like deck submissions will be open yesterday. Cool beans. Then we'll go into the player tournament dashboard there to go into our deck list. Right? And we'll click that. And we'll submit this list. We'll double check that we've clicked this to submit that to that tournament. So, yay, we've submitted. And that's it. You are done. Don't shuffle your deck. The only thing that you need now is a winning attitude and a can-do spirit. All right. Thanks for following along with me. You are registered for the event. Remember that we are going to be playing with a little bit more stricter rules, and so be sure that we're following all tournament procedures, not distracting our opponents, or any other matches that are near or around you, and have fun. Cool beans. Thanks for showing up, and I hope to see you guys at the event. Bye-bye.